Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of VLR, Virtue's Last Reward, or Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. Another day, and yeah, we're still stuck in the rec room, the recreational room. We got the gold document in the last episode, which is a great thing, but the problem was we do not have the key to getting out, so that's the difference between my usual typical getting stuck situation. This is truly getting stuck for once. But, at best, I don't get it still. I really don't, and I don't like that. But I think I know what it is, and it's such a vague, very vague detail to kind of pinpoint, about how to get the heck out of here with the true solution. So if you look at the colors and you look at the size of those darts. So red is small, blue is medium, and green is big. So that means that you have to go from a small number to a higher number, basically, is what they're trying to say from the size. But it's so vague, I didn't really know it. I had to look it up and see what the hell, how do I know what I need to hit? And they said it was the opposite of what you did with the gold file. I was just like, why? What? So whatever the case is with the front case here that you see, it's basically reversed that idea where the green had to be like the lower number, but instead this one has to be red being the lowest number, and then blue being the second highest, and then the third being the highest being green. So that's essentially what that is to get the heck out of here. But it's so vague, you can't really tell. Really, I only know the first clue, and that was this one. So we had to hit like 18 as the sixth thing right there. We still need to follow the same order of blue-green, so red, blue, green, so we'll have to figure out what the blue one is. I don't know what the other one was. I didn't look at the guide too thoroughly. I just caught the wind that it was 6 red. That might be a good starting point for you if you start off with the order of it. So it needs to be higher than 18. But it still needs to go up to 91, technically, at the end of it. So blue something needs to be higher. There's a lot of options, I think, if it's higher, I think. Not 14 for sure. Not that. 20 is a good option. 13. Oh no, this is 60. This would bounce all the way up. No. 20 would be a good option, meaning that one rather. 18 is a tie, so I don't think it would count. 22. 16 is lower. 13. So this is 39 here. What is green gonna be? Green could be 40. Let's try it. I want to see what this is. Overdid it. Alright, okay, that was my bad. Okay, red 6. Blue something. 17? No, that's lower. 16, that's lower. 6 is too low. 13, 39. 22, I guess, could be an option here. Or 33, sorry. I keep thinking this is a 2 for some dumb reason. 33, and then 1 would be higher, so like 40 could be working, I guess. Yeah, I need 40, yeah. That would be it. Got it. So that's the solution, I guess, for the green, I guess. You tried a different solution this time, I see. Yeah, I did. Looks like it worked out. See? The screen changed. This one's different. A new password. And that's the end of this freaking room. Okay, so we can get the heck out of here now. Wait, nope. I messed up. I didn't mean to look at that yet. I need to look at the safe. That's what I need to do. Archive. Star, sun. Star, sun. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Let me out. Sorry. I'm remembering the Andre's like, let me in meme. Just instead of let me in is let me out. Alright. It opened. Now, shall we collect our spoils? First. A map. It says floor B. The one I found in the lounge said floor A. Must mean floor A is the top floor. We rode the elevator down to get to this floor after all. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, moving on. Next we've got some key cards. They have an image of the moon on them. They must mean that these are what the announcer wasn't. God, I can't read for some reason. That must mean these are what the announcers was talking about. The moon keys. We've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. All right, okay, you take 1. Why? You are solo. Alice and I will be the other one. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you. And the last prize. Let's see here. A key. That must be the exit. That must be for the exit. Now we can leave. What are we waiting for then? Sweet. So, yeah, otherwise I think that progressing, we're not sure what's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure K's ending is gonna be one of these endings here. Not sure which one, and not sure if there's gonna be a lock there or not. But once we get through a lock, I'm gonna go all the way to the far right here and try to finish out some of these things that might be available. Like whatever comes online first on the right side here, then I'll just probably I'll probably go on to them first and then complete them out. And then once I get stuck again, then I'll move back to the other. Like it's just basically going from right to left constantly to just like get as much done as I can from all this stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. This is the lock for the exit. It says lock for right now. Time to kiss this weird ass room goodbye. But also there's nothing in this room. Like the safe did not unlock anything new, which is interesting. Usually they give us like some sort of like piece of item. Usually they give us an extra piece of item related to the character something. Like there was one for Sigma's back of the head key lock thing. There's one about like the notes about how the rules work at this point, etc. Like they usually give us something extra, but instead they just gave us a map in this one and that's it. I actually had a rather nice time. Whatever, I'd rather forget any of this ever happened. Yeah, because we saw K rolled the right Zero Junior. 3, 2, 1. You found it! Dum 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 dum. Alright, we can finally get out of here and move with the story. That's the second to last puzzle to deal with, or expected second to last puzzle to deal with in rooms. Wondering when we'll ever bump into the... Wondering if we'll ever bump into the third white room anytime. What is this place? A warehouse? Those doors are... white. Shiroi. Shiroi. Are these chromatic doors too? Yeah. Why do you always attempt to try to open it? You don't need to attempt to open them. They're never gonna open in the way you think it is. Come on. Sigma's been doing this for like almost every part of the way through and he cannot give up opening the doors with his own hands. It's like, what the hell is this? Well, this one's locked. こっちも開かないわ。このロックの装置を見る限り、やっぱり CD って考えるのが自然かしら。No lock here either. I messed up. I didn't read that part. So these will be the next doors to open. We should go and let the others know. そうね。Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Is something wrong?
Yeah.
The back of the chromatic doors behind him are all not white anymore for some reason.
なんだか以前この倉庫を見たことがあるような気がして。
Oh no, that's one of those like people who kind of have vague remembrance. Wait, you've been here before?
わかりません。似たような場所だったのかも。
だったら英会の倉庫じゃない？
そうかもしれません。
Deal.
アンビデックスゲートが開放されました。
It's always deal, no matter what it is. Actually, is there... No, there's no lock. Okay, I wanted to know if there was a lock in between the current reading point to the choice, but there's none, so that's good.
アンビデックスゲーム 投票の締め切りまで残り45分です。
Hey, enough time for Alice to go crazy, if she does go crazy. I don't think she should, but she could. I mean, considering how we have Luminol as like the item that we can use in this pathway, it feels like we can look for people who kill one another or something like that. What the hell?
他のチームが AB ゲートを開けてしまったのかも。
まだ私たちが戻ってないのに？
他の人間のことなどどうでもいい。そういうことでは。さあ、私たちも急いで戻りましょ
う。Yeah. Let's get going, guys. 行きましょう。I mean, it's always Deal. Deal's just always being a prick about how he handles things, I guess. I mean, who else would ever do this? There's no one who has ever done it. Like, in any of the paths we went through, like, Deal's the only guy who's done this. And never really look at the notes or wait till he finds a note saying he shouldn't be pulling this kind of thing. Or else it kills or punishes people. And I still have yet to see what happens if we didn't actually vote. Like, if one pairing group did not vote at all. I mean, it could be a possibility if, like, one group, like, all 3 people are dead, then that would be interesting to me. Because it's like, oh, that means that only one, like, no one can actually vote in that case if they're all 3 individuals are dead somehow. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure everyone's already back at the warehouse A. Like, all 6 people again are up here.
Sigma.
Where's Senmyoji's team? Are they not back yet?
ああ、私たちが一番だった。
だったら AB ゲートを開けるのはもうちょっと待ちなさいよ。
Yeah.
私も止めたんだよ。だけど、ディオが。
ゲートをいつ開こうと勝負には関係ないんだからいいだろう。
It does affect the matches, you weirdo. What happens if they're still in the puzzle room and then you open the door? They don't hear the announcement, I think. Those particular the other teams don't get to hear it, maybe, or they do hear it when they're doing the puzzle, maybe.
いいわけないでしょ。
ディオさんたちのチームは随分と戻ってくるのが早かったんですね。
Yeah.
探索は順調に進んだんですか？
まあな。
You guess doesn't guarantee you actually checked at all. Which room did you guys go to?
治療室だ。
Treatment center. Oh, the thing that puts people to sleep, I guess. Treatment center. How is that different from the infirmary room?
治療室には治療用のポッドってやつが置いてあって、まあ百聞は一見にしかず。詳しいことは後であの部屋に行って自分の目で確かめてみてくれ。
Yep, the idiot does not want to explain anything.
そういえばディオ、部屋を出るときに何か隠しただろう。
Oh?
は？何のことだ？
私も見たよ。
Oof.
金庫を開けたとき、中に入ってたものをポケットに。
I'm trying to remember what it was that they dropped in the treatment center. I think the thing in the treatment center was the I think it was like the decoder, the thing that deactivates the bomb, the thing that helps us get that. Either that or the memory chip. I think it was the memory chip. The memory chip that gives us the password to the to the decoding of the password for the bombs, I think.
出しなさいよ。
Oh.
何すんだよ、やめろ。
Get it, somebody get it. Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around.
確かこのポケットに。
離せよ。
Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for.
ほら、やっぱり。
So he had the injection. Wait. So that means that Dio was the one who killed Luna, basically. Yeah, because essentially there was a poisonous injection gun, an injection gun that can kill, I think. And that was the one that was kind of loose, but we didn't know where it would be. So essentially, Dio might have had this for that other path that we went through, the path in the the other flow right here. This flow right here, this flow in particular, Alice stabbed as well as Luna injected by a gun, and the evidence was pretty much on the floor. So essentially, Deal could have potentially been the one who killed both Luna and Alice at a different time point, and he just took the evidence with him. He took the knife with him, the scalpel with him, because he wanted to kill more people so he can get things done and get out of there without having to blow up the place, I guess. So that's kind of interesting that this guy's been doing a lot of evil deeds. It's kind of obvious that Deal is like the evil one here at this point, and it's still kind of dumb to like try to explore each path to see what kind of evil he's gonna do, I guess. An injection gun. The label on the vial says Neostigmine. What's this stuff for?
わかんないけど、この名前どこかで聞いたことがあるような。
返せよ。
Why? You want to kill somebody with it?
そいつは俺が見つけたんだから俺のものだ。
No, it's not. Why don't we inject you with it and see what happens?
ちょっと
What the flip? With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover. But before she had a chance to protest. Oh, they ran. Wait, where's Quark? Right, since they have Quark in their team, they have to carry him from downstairs up because it takes time.
お前さんたち
Oh, Quark got away again?
空腹を見なかったか
He ran off again, jeez. So he fainted and then ran off. What the heck? Quark. Did something happen to him?
赤の扉の先には食料庫があったんですけど、
Ah, there's a pantry, okay.
そこを出て通路をしばらく進んでいったら突然姿が見えなくなってしまって。
Oh, he just disappeared.
行けるところは全て探したんじゃが見つからなくてな。
You think he's lost?
おいおい、そんなのんきな話か？
What?
あの
Nani?
ガキも今頃どっかで殺されちまってるかもってことだよ。
Speak for yourself, bro. Why don't you die? And I have not seen Dio like die yet, so I'm just kind of curious if he'll ever get screwed over for himself. I just want to see him get screwed. That's what I want. Like get him. Well, actually, no, I've seen him once died, but that's like to Kay's hand. I mean him just dying unfortunately to himself, I guess, and alone, not having to deal with us at all. I mean, he's the bad guy. I don't know how else to like. I don't want to be the. I don't want to wish for anyone's death, honestly. I don't want to. But Dio's the type of character who's just evil for evil's sake, just because he has a backstory of being a clone of some sort. Like, the question is, does his existence matter to us? No. And yet, he's still being an asshole to everyone.
死体がすでに1体発見されてることを忘れたわけじゃないだろ？
バカなことを言うな。
そうですよ。
Remember, Dio's not on anybody's side. He's on his own.
そんな縁起でもないこと言わないでください。
He's on an island of his own stupidity.
俺は可能性の話をしたまでだ。
Well, even if it is, we should just be looking for him.
ああ、頼む。
We should all be looking for him. As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. Oh no, she's also infected by the Radical 6. Because that's the sign of what happens to her, I think. This is what happened to her last time. She just, had, something bloody, I think, on the area there. Or she found something there. And then she took it and she ran off and stabbed herself or something like that. I think she might have committed self-harm, committed suicide, multiple times in the times when she was in that room in the cruise quarter. So I think no matter what, there's never been somebody who did something to her. More like she did it to herself because the Radical 6 took over her body. It seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. I turned and headed towards the magenta door. Yeah, that means that's gonna be the last time we'll ever see Alice, unfortunately, I think. Because that's the last time that Alice ended up being, alive for some dumb reason. I don't like the fact that they have to always kill off Alice I don't like the fact that they have to always kill off Alice as, the pinpoint. It's kind of like the weird, it's like the weird Tony Stark in Tony Stark Iron Man thing in, the whole Marvel Universe thing, where it's, he's the, I forgot what the term is called. It's not the inflection point. The, I forgot what the term was, but it's basically he has to be guaranteed dead, or else the universe will die or crumble or something like that in the Marvel Universe thing. Like, certain events must be required to move the universe forward in the Marvel Universe, and certain events or points of things like death of someone or someone needs to do a certain action needs to happen no matter what, and that can never be changed in a sense in the Marvel Universe thing. And same goes here. No matter what, Alice must die at least once in one of those path points, or else the whole path will never be going forward. But if we cure her, then that basically is fine. Like, that reverts her problems and like stuff like that. Like, we basically stopped her from doing the action which was actually needed to move the story forward. So it always has to be with Alice and Quark. And it's kind of sad that these two must always be doing something related to Radical 6. And it's just very annoying because I just want to see something different, but I can't. Like in 999, there was always something slightly different that didn't really require a specific character to go through that problem. Like Lotus wasn't having an issue until like certain parts, and like Clover would have issues in certain parts, but they were always different to slight degrees. I think, who else was it? Snake had to always be definitively gone, so that was like a choke point for everything. I don't know. Anyways, Quark, are you here? Are you in here? Guess not. Damn. Let's try floor B then. I do wonder where this Quark disappeared to though. Like, this is not the first time he's been through this, where he just ups and disappears and we never get to find him ever again. Like in the far left flow, we never got to find him ever. But we found everyone else dead, which was kind of sad. Like, Phi and Sigma were still the only one living, which is very, very weird to me, honestly. Tenmyoji's team took the red door. They're probably already searching that area pretty thoroughly, though. Maybe I'll try the blue door. Yeah, try the treatment center, I guess. The treatment center. Wait, no, not the treatment center. It goes to the rec room. Yeah, never mind. I, for some reason, thought it was the treatment center because I forgot that was the door I went through with my team. Maybe we should grab the luminal just in case, because somebody might be guilty of something. Quark, where are you? He's not here. He's not here either. Where the hell did he go? Oh, that's the first time the door opened.
Sigma-san, どうですか?
Nothing. I can't find him anywhere.
そうですか.
What about you? Never mind. If you found him, you'd have said something already.
ええ。治療室や B 階の倉庫に行ってみたのですが、クオーク君の姿はどこにも。
Oh well. Let's head back to floor A warehouse.
もう誰かが見つけたかもしれませんし。
Yeah, we're going back to the warehouse A again, yeah.
シグマ、K、どうじゃった？
Go man. Sorry. We couldn't find him anywhere.
そうか。
戻ってきているのは、天明寺さんとファイさんと、四葉さんだけですか？
ああ、他の連中はまだだ。
I think that the weird silly thing is that Dio and Alice are the only characters who seems to always disappear at this time point where they just never come back. But I fear that Luna and Alice is dead, and the injection gun is going to be on the floor next to Luna, and we'll realize that Dio's the one who killed Luna, and so we have to like really do something about that, I think. I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either.
残念だけど。しかし下船な。これだけの人数で探せばすぐに見つかりそうなものだが。
I'm sorry, but we basically lost 2 other people, and maybe 3 other people from searching because Dio chose to be stupid and like kill people rather than helping us.
クオーク君は私たちと違って子供です。どこか小さな隙間に潜り込んで出られなくなったのかもしれません。
That or either just he's good at hiding, like he can find a very small space and hide very easily. Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help?
確かに、そうだよね。
クォーク。
Tenmyoji's shoulders slumped. He looked old, much older than he had been when we met. I could see tears glistening at the corners of his eyes. I mean, actually, after watching through Tenmyoji's ending, I bumped into my PC a little bit there. After watching through the Tenmyoji's ending, when Quark talked about Tenmyoji's past with him, it kind of makes a lot of sense, I think, after seeing Tenmyoji's ending. It gives a lot of insight about how his character is very, very close to Quark's character. It's very interesting to see. Seeing the dynamic here. For just a moment, I saw in them all of his pain, fear, and despair. And it felt like someone had put my heart in a vice. Then Dio appeared and the mood suddenly changed.
おい、誰か来てくれ。
Excuse me. Dio.
みんな、早くキャビンに。
What? Nani?
とにかく早く。
Yeah, the guy is literally going to show us Luna and Alice dying. Well, I think Alice might have killed herself, which makes sense, I think, because that's what she's been doing, or that's what she's been suffering through. I think the injection was on Dio, because Luna found the body and Dio was like, you know what, I can't show this evidence, or I can't spare the evidence of seeing whatever. There she is again. Yep. We need to check the injection gun. If it has the same chemical name as what we saw from Dio's pockets, clear evidence Dio killed Luna for sure. I don't know about Alice though. I think Alice is still a weird anomaly that could change based on some things, but I don't think that Dio might have did that. It might have been Dio just killing Luna because he had something against her. I'm still not sure, or I am not sure, and I'm not clear on why he would do that to Luna again. Like, this is not the first time. This is like the third time, I think. Fourth time. How?
心臓が止まればその人のバングルは外れるようになってるんだよさ。
Yep. Also, Luna was not on Dio's team this time around, so why would he do that? That's kind of weird. There was roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand on Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Looking down, it was clear why. Something had been driven into her chest so far that only the hilt was visible. The entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like that. I forced myself to swallow the stinging lump in my throat and turned toward Luna. Unlike Alice, at first glance she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check the pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor sat the injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. They're dead.
なんということじゃ。
一体二人に何が。
あいつが殺したんだ。
No, shut the hell up, Dio. The one who starts blaming somebody of guilt immediately is the one who's probably most likely guilty. I'm pretty sure whoever thinks that they were able to re-divert the blame is gonna have to stop doing that. Who? Daremo. Dare.
あの AB ルームのババアを殺した犯人だよ。
No, shut the hell up. You're saying this mystery person killed Luna and Alice?
一人を殺害している現場を見られて、口封じにもう一人を殺害したのかもしれん。
Maybe.
あるいは相打ちという可能性も。
No, that's not possible because Alice would have I guess that could be possible, but it just doesn't make sense because the physicality of how Luna falls back is way too far from Alice, but then again, she could just have stumbled slowly and then just fell down to her death.
ルナさんがアリスさんの胸に凶器を突き立て、アリスさんが注射銃をルナさんに。
But think about it. Did Alice have an injection gun, Kay? Literally, we both were in the same room in this regards, and we have not seen Alice carry an injection gun. Well, the only person we know who has carried the injection gun was Dio. But you need to make sure by looking at the chemical on the bottle of the injection gun to be certain that it was him, because that chemical that he carried had a specific name.
それは考えにくいだろう。見ろ、アリスの死体。着衣の乱れが全くない。
Yeah.
揉み合ったとはとても思えん。
では2人は別の場所で殺害され、ここに運び込まれたというのはどうじゃ？
Also not possible, because Alice would have been bleeding a lot while being carried, while Luna would have been somehow part of it. I don't see how Luna would be dragged into here, though.
いえ、もしもそうならば、ここにこんなにも大量の血が残っているはずはないでしょう。
Yeah.
確かにそれもそうじゃな。
何にせよ、今の時点では手がかりがなさすぎて、犯人を推測するのは不可能だ。
Can we see the injection gun chemical, please?
私たちはクオークを探すために、単独誰にでも犯行の機会はあったはず。
Accidentally click forward by accident there. You mean the killer's one of us?
この施設の中に、私たち以外の人間がいると思うのか？
No, not really. I actually truthfully think that there's no one else in here besides us. Well...
やはりゼロボスが、ローバとこの二人を殺害したのでしょうか？
No, I think Zero Senior no longer exists in this place. Based on the hologram, it seems true that Zero Senior does not exist anymore in this game, because he's just there as a holographic presence versus having to be human physical here. That's highly unlikely. I think it's either Dio or some other person who has motive that they wanted to kill someone.
冗談じゃないぜ。こんなところもう1秒だっていられるか。
騒いでも仕方がないじゃろう。
Yeah, it's not like we can just find the person who killed the old lady to be the claim of crime.
殺人犯がこの中にいるんだぞ。
Yes, shut the flip up, Dio. Stop it, Dio. You really are getting on my nerves still.
落ち着いてる方がおかしいだろ。
さも自分は犯人ではないという口ぶりだが、一番怪しいのはディオ。
Yes.
お前だぞ。
Yes.
なんだと？
みんなが英会の倉庫に集まったのを見計らって、アリスとルナを殺害。それから第一発見者のふりをして。
Yep.
俺がやったっていうのかよ。
Yes, and that evidence gets even further noticeable if you look at the injection gun's chemical.
可能性の話だ。人事だと思わないことだな。
Can somebody... Oh no, we have no time to detect it.
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り10分です。プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてください。所定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、未投票者の選択は協力に設定されます。
So if you don't vote, your choice is set to ally? Yeah, because that means that Luna's automatically ally, which technically helps Tenmyoji in a weird way. Let me think here. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Log. I want to see how many minutes we had left. I just forgot. 10 minutes. Okay, so we got 10 minutes to decide on the thing. I'm about to close this. I'm gonna probably end the episode soon here. Let me get like a few more lines in. I guess that means Luna's vote will be ally for this round.
そういうことですね。もしかしたら、それが犯人の狙いでは。
But this only leaves Tenmyoji and Quark, but Quark is not really around, so we can't just blame Quark, though. They killed Alice and Luna for that? Who would Luna's opponent be?
わしとクオークじゃ。
チームの中の一人は行方不明。一人は死亡か。このジジイが一番怪しいじゃねえか。
なんじゃと？
AB ゲームを都合よく進めるために殺したんじゃねえのか？
The biggest thing is Clover has not spoken a single bit in this case so far, so I'm wondering what Clover is thinking.
バカなことを言うな。だったらアリスのことはどうなるんじゃ？ アリスの対戦相手は K じゃろ
う。私の場合は当てはまりませんよ。アリスさんがいなくても、ペアのシグマさんが投票できますから。
Yeah, I can still vote.
だからルナが死んだんじゃないのか。本来であればシグマを殺すつもりだったところが手違いでルナを。
What? Why would they kill me and then instead kill Luna? That makes zero sense.
それを言われては、なんとも返す言葉がありませんね。
Yeah.
憶測でなら、なんとでも推理できますよ。
No, we got one evidence. Okay. Here we'll stop here for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Runaway Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, whenever watching this. We are very close to getting to the next ending here. We're gonna get to those choices in the next episode. Hopefully I'll brush through as much of the choices. We'll choose ally first, because looking at that, ally looks like it's the dead end completely. And then the betray is gonna be the hard forward, where we'll probably reach some sort of like conclusion that's gonna be related to K's ending. So we'll probably have like a novel, and then proceeds with a lock. If we don't know what the lock is, then we'll probably have to be blocked here for a little bit. And then once the lock's over, then we get a novel again, and then that would be K's ending right there. I bet that's what the flow is. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, good night. So everyone are watching this, and next episode, let's continue on to this voting round, I guess, because we got nothing better to do here in this regards. And we're gonna get closer to the ending, I hope. I'm hoping we're getting closer and closer to finishing out this game, because we only have like 1 here, 2 on the second part there, 3 here, and then 4 here, and 5 right here, and 6 right here. I forgot about that one. So we have like 6 total paths left to deal with, and we got 1 white room puzzle at least left. And we got maybe another puzzle sort of thing that's like for the ending, like we did see in 999, which that had like a weird separate puzzle thing. So there could be a possibility of that too. So we won't know until we get there, I guess. So thank you guys for watching anyways, and I'll see you guys next time. Roz